Yo, how's it going, everyone? We are back. We are live. We are getting set up ready for the Dokkan now to fully announce the new units, their kits. Should see all the animations, all that good stuff. Starts in half an hour. So we're live now just to get ourselves set up and ready. The reset has already happened, so means we can go ahead and get our dailies out of the way here. But yeah, how is everybody doing? Hype is about to happen. True. Very true. I'm hyped for this. I know some are let down, but not me. Yeah, Little Blue. Can't wait for the free talk. I can't wait for that. They got a guest on again. It's either I think it's a musical act. I don't know if it's a comedian like it was last time. They did say their name on the tweet, but it's like a weird name, not like an actual person name. What is it? Let me get the tweet up. It doesn't say on there. Was it one of the other ones? Previous one, maybe? Yeah, they mentioned it in one of the tweets. They mentioned who their special guest was. I don't know which thing it was on. But it's just a random name that I don't recognise. But yeah, I've just been farming the farming some of these Zamasu medals. Because I'm probably going to need those. Oh, I'm probably going to need the rosé. Yeah, I don't know actually. 27 minutes, yeah. Next month we get our memorial stones. Well, we don't know about that. We obviously still don't actually know anything about what's going on with memorial stones like the way they used to be for the worldwide. Like, those could potentially be a thing of the past now. Yeah, we have no real way to know what's going to happen.
Alright, let's do this.
Part 2 Daima Goku definitely could be. You know, Socrates, I'm not exactly hype, but I'm inclined to change my mind based on what they do. Yeah, that's a good thing. People should keep an open mind, right? Bringer, how's it going, dude? Project stopping by to say hey, drifting in between everyone's streams. Yeah, I'm sure like everybody. I've already seen like everyone's live. Warzone, I would have preferred a Vegeta Blue, but this Goku Vegeta is still hype. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Pritch, how's it going, my dude? What's up? I think this celebration is going to be wild. They're going to go all out for this. I mean, I hope so, right? It's the first ever Global Dokkan campaign. Like, they're introducing this, like, we're now going to have a half-year anniversary, like, thing. I feel like it's got to be... They've got to go all out, surely. Like... I don't see why the Memorial Stones just won't be with the new Tanabata celebration. That is a possibility as well, to be fair. Well, that's the thing. It's not guaranteed by any stretch that they are just getting rid of it, but it'll be interesting to see what actually happens. A bit of OST on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to basically everything. I want to see if the units are good with the kits. I want to see the animations. The leader skills is a massive thing that I mentioned earlier as well. Like, because whichever one's going to be the Dokkan Fest and which one's going to be the Carnival, hopefully Zamasu and Rosé are the Dokkan Fest, because Extreme really needs that big leader like upgrade. But yeah, that's the thing. They keep mentioning that it's an anniversary level celebration, so we should expect good things, right? Like, I hope they're good and not another So We Saiyans Have No Limits. I mean, hopefully they will have learned their lesson this time around. But yeah, shout out to everyone who's here already, nice and early. Like I say, I know everyone is doing the same thing, so I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you hit that like button as well. Let's get off to a good start on the likes. Shout out to everyone who's over on the Twitch side as well. I expect this to be on the level of the 7th or 9th anniversary. I hope so, but that's what we would expect. That's what we're hoping for, is this is a truly like an anniversary level celebration, but like the good anniversaries, not the ones that were a bit like Big TX, very low expectations for the reveals. I mean, that's probably the safest way to go, but I don't know. I wouldn't say my expectations are low. It's dangerous to get them too high, of course, but I hope they have super extreme class leaders like their two 2023 counterparts. I was thinking about that in that video that I made the other day. I was talking about it. I think it would be really difficult for them to do that, like just because of the way the leader skills break down now with having like the 170, because like unless they just have 150 again, but that's too low. Like Hero's Agenda and Toon Elves are us. Expectations were unexpected. LR, STR, free-to-play, Goku Black, Super Easy A. I think so. I called it like right at the beginning. As soon as Future Saga was a thing, I was thinking, how about that Super Easy A? I know I'm not like the only person that mentioned it, but yeah. Like he's 5 years old because they Easy A'd him straight away. So his release and his Easy A are like the same age. But yeah, it would be cool for them to have Super or Extreme. I mean, obviously they could go all out and do something crazy, like have the Super or Extreme be the plus 50%. Like that would be insane. Because then it would literally just be any units from the categories that are their 170 that are Super or Extreme just get their full like 220. That'd be so good. Yeah. Even if they were like 200% to Super Class or something, like 200% leads are still viable, so. Mentioned this on the Death Stranding stream, but them Super Easying physical VB and AGL Rose would be great. I think it's possible. Oh yeah, I absolutely think they're getting the Super Easy A's. I would be very surprised if they don't. But yeah, Aaron Phillips, how's it going? Shout out to all you guys over on the Twitch side. Yeah, that the kit of the LR STR Goku Black is incredibly bad. That's why he needs a Super Easy A, and of course, ideally a good one, so that he'd actually be usable. But because yeah, he is pretty terrible. He was cursed with the having the finishing blow mechanic thing as part of his kit, and it just doesn't work. I just want those Super Easy A's right away. Yeah, getting something like that, getting the new units and getting a big Easy A or Super Easy A right away at the very start, I think would be really cool. Just to really kick off that hype. But also, ideally, there needs to be an event, like a new difficult event, to use them in straight away. And not something like, you know, a red zone where we get like the new stage 1 and it's super easy, you know? Because yeah, that's the only thing that would be a bit disappointing, is like we get these new units and these big like super easy A's and stuff, but then there's no good events to actually use them in. HL Rose Super Easy A, yeah, that's what we're talking about. HL Rose and Physical for Geo Blue. Like if they just drop those Super Easy A's straight away, like with the new units on day one, like even just on day one, like imagine that, the banners for the new units come out and the Super Easy A's for Rose and Vegito Blue came out. I don't think they would do that, but it'd probably be a couple of days later, if anything. But it'd still be awesome. I would want either Blue Boys ECA or Mega Busted Physical Vegito Blue. Yeah, the Blue Boys won't EZA. It's way too early. Like, they haven't even EZA'd the Cooler and Carnival Goku that came out the year before them, right? So they're not going to EZA anytime soon. Yeah, I got 19 minutes to go. Yeah, we probably need 35 if we need these. Watch us not even end up needing these at all. Yeah, LR, Vegeta and Trunks EZA I'm expecting as part of this celebration as well. Them as like the real big ticket EZA. And then obviously the super EZAs we've already mentioned. Really? Alright, whatever.
Let's do this.
Can always change it. I mean, they can. I just don't think it'll be. Yeah, I don't think they will EZA. Fusion Zamasu, like, actually, I did this like re-showcase for him earlier today. Like, I feel like he could actually still be pretty good for the latest team, like the new team, if they are good enough. Sacrifice Minato for a good LR, Vegeta and Trunks EZA. Yeah, fair. How's the cats? Good, hopefully. Sif was being a menace in the like an hour or so ago, and then got bored and went somewhere else. Max chilling on a windowsill with the window open because it is still very warm, despite the fact that it is nearly 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm watching Future Saga to get more hyped. Still going in with no expectations. Yeah, fair. I think the old physical Trunks could get a super EZA. I guess he technically could. I know he's not directly like the Trunks from the Dragon Ball Super Future arc, but he could potentially. But yeah, the data download potentially is going to happen like right after the stream as well. If we do say get Realm of Gods damage reduction support, I could see LR Technology making a return. Yeah, exactly. Head people in the UK think 30 degrees is hot. It is for us. Sad that Heroes is relegated to medal farming. I know, right? See, the new Fist of the North Star remake trailer dropped. No, I did not. It dropped to 14. What was my things? It has been a little bit cooler today, to be fair. Actually, according to my desktop thing, apparently it's only 16, but the units are dropping on Monday, so technically tomorrow, because it's technically already Sunday, or at least for me. All of you guys in the US time zones, obviously it's still Saturday night, but I mean, if they did EZA the 2023 units, that would be massive hype for this celebration and really good for those teams. I just don't think they will, but it would be awesome if they do. I'd be super hyped if they do, but I just don't think they will. That's a bunch of physical rosé medals, because why not? Well, yeah, it's the kind of heat as well, and the fact that it's funny because I've seen loads of people have been talking about it recently because it has been so warm over here. But there's a whole bunch of different factors. Like in the US, I know a lot of houses are like come standard with air conditioning and stuff, right? Whereas over here, because everyone was used to it being so cold and wet and miserable all the time, the houses are all designed to withhold heat. So as soon as it even gets like a little bit hot, if you're inside, it's incredibly hot because the houses are designed to keep heat in because it's usually cold. So as soon as it gets even remotely hot, it's so hot inside. Like, it's ridiculous. I didn't even check the team for what this was. I looked down and I was like, where's Cell and Piccolo Jr. doing here? Is it this fusion list trend in Dokkan? I mean, it is useful in the winter though, so there is that. But will be the banner unit. I guess it depends who is the Dokkan Fest and who is the Carnival. Because like I could see it being a Trunks for Vegeta and Goku. Because Trunks is obviously part of the active skill attack with Vegeta. Martial Vegeta should be getting an EZA at some point this year and needs a unit that has Trunks in the name. Part 2 Vegeta Blue and Fuse Zamasu. That would actually be really funny. Like, just for all the people complaining about the fact that they don't fuse. Imagine if the Part 2 units were just like the standalone fusion versions of them. Not something I actually expect, but that would be hilarious. Because people would have been complaining all this time for nothing, essentially. Which would be nothing new, but it would be funny. But yes, hopefully they are going to bring the extreme class back to the forefront. I mean, the problem is they don't have a lot of categories that are super inclusive of a lot of the big villain characters, apart from things like, I guess, Worldwide Chaos. Because if you think about characters like Slug, who we got at the end of last year and is actually still sort of relevant on the right team, I don't think he shares any categories with a Rose or a Zamasu, so he, like, whatever their leader skill is, like, he won't be on it. Which is disappointing. Yeah, I never farmed them for any other reason.
Alright, let's do this.
It's just a random team that I had made for doing that Blue Boys showcase. Your GT bosses revamp sooner or later. I mean, yeah, that category is dead. You know, Gerardo. When the Dokkan Live starts, I'll switch to Bandai YouTube to watch. Well, we'll be watching it here. That's the whole point of the stream, is we'll just be watching it here. But yeah, there's even a major celebration is probably not gonna like help GT bosses. I mean, it'd have to be a major celebration because the whole team needs reworking. They can't just bring out like 2 or 3 new units and then all of a sudden the team is suddenly good. Like, GT bosses is an absolute disaster. How many subs until 30k? It's like 71 now. And it's 107. Jeez. GT bosses will be saved when Baby gets a Dokkan Fest exclusive. I mean, unfortunately, probably not. But I mean, Baby getting a Dokkan Fest exclusive would still be awesome because he is on a lot of categories. So it will help out Extreme, like a pretty decent amount. But just not GT bosses, unfortunately. If they fumble one unit, do you want it to be Vegeta or Goku Black? I mean, Goku Vegeta, obviously. As the big Extreme fan. If one of the units is going to be terrible, I want it to be Goku Vegeta. Obviously, I want them both to be good, but if we have to sacrifice one of them, I want the Extreme unit to be good. And pre-farming medals. Yeah, I'm getting some of the old, like, Rosé, Zamasu, and, like, Blue Boys medals just because we'll probably need them. And because we've got nothing else to do, right? Because the data download that we'll get probably after the stream, or at least a couple within the next few hours, will tell us all the medals that we need anyway. Yeah, we've got 8 minutes to go. Or if we get a third LR and it's Kid Buu or Trunks. I mean, it definitely isn't going to be Kid Buu. But yeah, I think with what they've showed already, it's very, very unlikely that they're randomly going to show, like, oh, there's also a third LR. But you never know. We already joked about, imagine they show the 2 units and then they show that clip of Super Saiyan 3 Goku in Daima saying, and one more bonus, and then they show Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. Like, they posted a thing about the content for part 2. There's like a poll. Do you want what kind of event? And it'll be basically one of the events in part 2 will be based on this poll. Short battles that end in a flash with enemies showing up all at once, and then it's a 1-phase battle where 4 enemies show up simultaneously. Or 2 long battles that require building up your strength and strategies for the final showdown. A 4-phase battle where an enemy shows up in each phase. And all the people in the comments are going crazy, being like, who would vote for 1? We need long form events. But like, all we have as endgame content at the moment is long form events. Like, I actually want the short one. Like, but it also depends what the units are like. I'm not going to vote until I see the thing. I'm going to quote tweet this. I'd wait till we see the new units kit to vote, as they may favour one type of event over the other. But also, why are people going crazy over anyone voting for the short content. Pretty much all endgame content at the moment is long form. There you go. I mean, it hasn't been up for very long, so it does matter what you pick, because it literally got posted like, what, 6 minutes ago? So it will eventually have thousands and thousands of votes, so it does still matter what you pick. And breaking the limit could be anything. Yup. Yeah, I want to be here for an hour just to die at the last phase. Honestly, as someone who makes videos and stuff, that is actually one of my only sort of real complaints with the anniversary content, is that all of the red zone stages are so long. It's like if you want to do a random unit where it's like, you know, a character gets an easy A and it's like, okay, let's take them into the Jiren red zone. That event can take like 35 minutes to do. Like, it used to be nice where you could do a quick unit showcase in like the latest easy A stage and it would only take like 20 minutes at most. Have they do short easy A battles? 30 stages is boring and tedious. Very true. That's why the LR easy A's are so good. But yeah, shout out to everyone who's here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We've got about half the people in the stream have liked the stream. The official reveal stream will be starting in about 3 minutes. So we'll be switching over to a different view so we can watch on the screen. I'll get the chat up on my phone so I can still see it. My favourite red zones were back in the Cooler Saga one, Cellmax Kid Buu. Yeah, I really liked the Metal Cooler core. It's like an interesting, like, different kind of style of event with the first phase where you like can't actually kill them. You just have to survive like 3 turns. Yeah, Drace, how's it going? You made it. Divine Wrath Mortal Will event, smaller red zone. Yep. When's the banners? We don't know exactly, but it should be on Monday, the 7th. Yeah, no daily limit restrictions as well. That would be nice. Alright, put the stream up here. Broadcast will start shortly. Okay. Alright, we got a bunch of our medals here. Let's bring this up here. And then go to this. I guess we can keep this music on for now. Where are we? Where's the scene I'm looking for? Video, this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh. There we go. Turn this up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Which will finally begin tomorrow. Finally.
はい、どうも皆さんご無沙汰しております。タイムマシーン3号の山本と、はい、同じくタイムマシーン3号関太です。お願いします。
Yeah, who are Time... That was the name I was trying to remember. Time Machine 3 Go. Like, who is that? Are they music? Are they a music thing? Are they a comedy thing? Because they had a comedian on last time. Alright, come on, where's the free talk? We should have a free talk counter.
皆さんこんにちは。ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトルメインプロデューサーのお松です。本日はよろしくお願いします。すごい挨拶。すごいですね。全世界でね、全世界で。あ、そうなんですね。オラ悟空のオラってこういう意味。あれは挨拶じゃないですね。俺って意味ですか。はい。はい。
That seemed like free talk to me. Geppy. 300 million was cooler worldwide. Wait, was it? I mean, they're clearly not just saying thank you for having me. How dare they not put up the free talk subtitle? Promotion code. Oh, nice. So another web store code. So again, like, make sure you have your web store thing set up, because they've given out multiple like extra free codes now. Oh, Extreme Z Awakening. Okay, so they are going to announce at least one Easy A or Super Easy A, and it says Extreme Z Awakenings with an S. So hopefully at least 2 Easy A's or Super Easy A's are going to get announced. So yeah, Stone Giveaway Challenge, they're going to talk about the events and stuff first, which I guess they always do, right? They're not going to show the characters and everything straight away. LR Family Gallic Gun. Yeah, I'm expecting LR Vegeta and Trunks to get an Easy A during this celebration. I would be very surprised if they didn't. Oh yeah, so what did you guys pick for your chance balls? Because yeah, they're going to pick those at the end of the stream. I went for the playing it safe and just getting one of each. But for anyone who went all in on one particular thing, I hope you get lucky.
27分ないかい。じゃあまだ大丈夫か。いやいや。余裕ですね。皆さん急いで。急いで。あと26分しかございません。はい。なのでこの放送の途中には締め切り。
Yeah, they're saying you literally have what, like 27 minutes, which means that the stream is going to be at least half an hour then, if they're saying you can still redeem the balls until half past and they're drawing the balls at the end of the stream. Post your thoughts about the broadcast with hashtags Gods Humans Gather to Dokkan. 4 lucky winners will receive an autograph board signed by Masako Nozawa or Shinichiro Miki. Who is Shinichiro Miki? Should I know who that is? Because obviously Masako Nozawa is Goku. I didn't even do it. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Everyone got given 7 free tickets. If you go into the treasure exchange right now, you can exchange those 7 tickets for the chance balls, and you can either buy one of each or you can buy multiples of one, and they're going to pull one out. It's like bingo, so they're going to pull one out, 2 numbers out, and say like the winners are 4 and 7. So if you picked 4 and 7, you get 15 stones for each copy of the 4 and 7 balls that you picked. So if you picked one of each, like me, to play it safe, you're always going to get something. Whereas if you picked like 7 times and then 7 gets picked, you're going to win 105 stones. So you can either go all in and Zamasu's voice actor. I was going to say, I assume it's probably Zamasu, right? Yeah, so you either go all in and you get nothing, or you win big, or you play it safe and spread it out. Because some people got like maybe 2 or 3 different numbers or whatever. But yeah, I just got one of each. This is the content of the first challenge, total number of live viewers worldwide. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how many the global one has 25,000 already. I don't know what the JP one has. Survey is live. Time to say how bad Million Arena was. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be more than 30,000 because there's already 25,000 people on just the English one. So. Oh, it's a player vote survey. Okay, false alarm. How many viewers do we have now? Let's see. Are they going to say? Because yeah, global one's 25,500 now currently. But the JP one does usually have more, I think. There you go. So the JP one, that means the JP stream has about 45,000 viewers. The global one's at 25,000. As if we haven't reached the 50 present challenge. There's a second challenge for Dragonstones. Tile breaking challenge. Receive 2 Dragonstones for each tile broken. Huh? Oh god. More free talk.
なんていうか交流の的なはい立ち位置ちょっとなりかけてるところがあるんで。なんかこんなことを言いたくないですけど、なんか古い体質。絶対それやらせるんだ。恒例行事っていう。ああ、恒例でね。
What are they saying?
はい。まあなんで今回せっかくなんでゲッピー。はい。
Come Geppy, I believe in you. It's got a challenge channel that inner Mr. Satan.
まあでも上がっちりしてます。このために結構ダンベルとか持ち上げたり。今日のために。今日のために。あれすごい。すごいな。こんなハード。いや割れるでしょう。10枚ですけれども、どれぐらい目標にしましょう。もちろん10枚。10枚やりますか。はい。割りたいなと思います。
Up to 10 tiles.
今回ですね、ゲッピーさんが割ったカードの枚数に応じて流石プレゼント。はい。
これは責任重大。
はい。
ということは一応説明しますと。Break 10 tiles to get all 無理すんなよ。下手くそな単語だな。Get along together. Get along together. 歌。世界の方見てます。
What are they going on about? Yapping continues. Yeah, that should just be the subtitle. More yapping.
ではゲッピーさんチャレンジに、そして我々もこの近くで見守りましょう。
I was going to do it now. Okay.
かなり期待してますからね。はい。はい。あ。手に
グロー
ブをはめて、はい、
いやこれ10枚で結構な高さですけど、ゲッピーさん今の心境いかがですか？
結構この場に立つと緊張だいぶするんですね。はい。
Is glove ready?
どういう風に割る予定なんですか？イメージです。これをまあ下までしっかり拳でこう、拳でこういきますね。なるほど。はい。上から叩き下ろすこの部分ってことですね。はい。いければと思います。はい。
ぜひ皆さん祈っていただいて。
はい。力くだ
I
さい。
wonder what they're actually made of.
ではゲッピーさん。
Because if there were actual proper like ceramic roof tiles or whatever they're supposed to be, it would be hilarious if it breaks like one. I watched them. They're made of like some sort of like super lightweight polystyrene, so that you would literally just explode.
成功のイメージだけ。はい。頑張ってください。はい。すごい。やらせていただきます。これによって次も話しかけられるかも。プレッシャーがかかったんだ。
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Test your might.
真剣勝負です。
はい。
いきます。
Come on, Geppy. We need them stones. Hey, there you go. You broke them all. Breaks his hand. He did it. Good work, Geppy. Alright, well the global stream's up to like 27,000 now, so if the JP one's jumped up a bit as well, I might get to 100k. But there you go, he did it. Let's get some W's for Geppy in the chat. There's another 20 stones. Woohoo, everyone gets dragon stones. Dragon stone counter at the top right has been updated. Thank you for waiting. Wow. Didn't have much choice, did we, Geppy? Tan team has been working hard to prepare so that all of the users can enjoy it. Look forward to the campaign starting tomorrow. More free talk. Geppy fueling our gambling. Yep. Those extra stones, baby. Let's get a stone count in chat while we wait and receive our free stones. We should get out to nearly 1,400 after this lot of stuff. Information on campaign. Woohoo! Alright, what we got? Some info about the Global Dokkan campaign. Before diving into info about the event, we'll begin by explaining the theme for those viewers who haven't seen the announcement video. Great! First, we'll go over stuff that you already know. My favourite. Haven't logged in for a while. 1500, around 1600, 1100. Damn, 2600, nice. Breaking through represents the harsh fight of warriors who fought to break through the future by confronting powerful foes. It's still fairly vague. Damn, 5,700, jeez. Part 1 will feature events and characters from the Future Trunks saga of Dragon Ball Super. So Part 2 will be different, then, in theory. Campaign will be on an anniversary scale. They keep mentioning that, so hopefully. Does mean that from now on there will be 2 anniversary scale campaigns every year, one in January and one in July? Yes, that's what the roadmap that they showed us already has told us. That's amazing. Speaking of anniversary scale, are there any new events? Yes, there are tons of new events. Transcendent embodiment of fury. Oh, okay. So there's a free-to-play UR Goku Black. Is it going to be the free-to-play Rose army? Look, there's 6 different Rose arts. Yes, it is. Clone of each type. Free-to-play clone Rose army. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. The 80. We don't care about new Ultimate Clash. Yeah, what's so special about this one? Oh, different enemies and stuff, yeah. We've drastically updated the content. Character limit is reduced from 112 to 35. Interesting. Also adjusted the number of boss characters and stage difficulty. Wait, so are they all going to be like that from now on, or is it just for this special one? So you only have to have 5 teams of characters. So I'm assuming they mean that's always going to be the case then? Because they just said about like, oh, I have trouble making 16 teams. Interesting. Okay, and then this is the thing that they showed on the Twitter, voting for the event in part 2.
全部で3つあるアンケートの1つ目は先ほど公式 X にて開始しております。残り2つもですね、明日、明後日にそれぞれ開始予定ですので、忘れずに回答をお願いできますと幸いです。なるほど。ね、ぜひ我々も。But
yeah, I think the long content one is just going to win because it always does.
はい。では続いてのキャンペーン情報のご紹介です。こちら、グローバル流石ゲットキャンペーンです。グローバル流石とは何でしょうか。新アイテム。はい、そうです。今回はですね、今回のキャンペーンで新しく登場した秘宝になっております。キャンペーン期間中のログイン。
But yeah, I'm very interested to see the free-to-play Rosé clones thing. That'll be cool.
ことの交換で強力なキャラクター1体を仲間にすることができます。本日はそちらのラインナップキャラクターの一部もお見せできればなと思います。こちらをご覧ください。
The Global Dragonstones thing, yeah, they're already like none of these guys are particularly good. The only characters on the list, I did a video talking about it, I think, but like the only characters on the list worth getting are potentially like the 2-year, like you can see them in the bottom row there, the Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, because they might Super Easy A maybe, but yeah, reward change for Ultima Clash would be nice as well. Yeah, you won't be able to farm the Rosé clones because they'll all have unique names like the Metal Cooler ones. They'll have like AGL, Tech or whatever in their name, I would imagine. Special campaign. Oh yeah, this is the returning campaign, which of course, unfortunately, cool as it is if you haven't played the game for a while. If you haven't logged in since, was it like sometime in March or something? If you log in now, you get 150 stones. If you've been logging in every day, like, you get nothing. But I saw people complaining about this, but like, obviously if you've been playing it every day since the period when the cutoff was, you've got way more than 150 stones from all the stuff that's been coming out in the game anyway. But yeah, this is just the typical returning player, like, reward thing. But yeah, people who haven't logged into the game since the 31st of March. So yeah, this is irrelevant for most of us. さらにカムバックミッション、カムバックログインボーナスの報酬で流石50個を獲得することができます。つまりですね、最大150個の流石が獲得可能です。はい。これはもう対象ユーザーの方は急いでログインしないとということですね。ぜひお願いします。はい、そうなんです。本当にですね、ドッカンバトルを少しお休みしているようなお友達にもですね、急いでログインするように。Tell your friends you've taken a break from Dokkan Battle to log in quickly so they can get one free rotation. But still pretty good. This campaign is a special feature limited to the 10th anniversary year. I mean, they've always done a returning campaign, but yeah, it was never quite as good as, like, just straight up 150 stones. Wraps up the campaign update. Come on, get to the good stuff. It's been like 20 minutes. Oh. Oh god, is it gonna be... Is it gonna be the get a free character again? Is this the like tease for it? Okay. We can't understand anything that they're saying. There's no subtitle. Oh, this is just this thing. Wow, the social media campaign. where users could express their desires such as I want dragon stones or I want support items. Mine was bring back heroes, so even if I somehow got drawn to win, they would ignore mine, I'm sure, because they won't bring back heroes. A total of 1,000 wishes will be granted worldwide, so if you participated in the campaign, please check your Twitter account. Well, like I said, my wish was for them to bring back heroes, which they probably can't do regardless. So...
シェンロンの力ってすごいですね。すごいですね。一個なんか最後お前が住んでる初台の方に弾飛んでったけど。俺が住んでる初台ってバラすなよ。
Exactly, heroes is actual peak, true.
いいんですか？もうすごい何十万人。いいわけないでしょ。僕がじゃないんだぞこれ。
Alright, come on.
そういうキャンペーン。
生放送ですからね。はい。
Tell us the important stuff.
楽しみですね。はい、シェンロンキャンペーンの結果発表はこの後ということなんですが、ゲッピーさんもうそれだけじゃないんですよね。
はい、そうなんです。今回ですね。
It's not just that, is it, Geppy? Since this is our inaugural Global Dokkan campaign, we also prepared additional things for you. I should hope so. Since the campaign kicks off on the 7th of the 7th, we have prepared some events related to the number 7. So yeah, the reward, the boost thing every 7 seconds, which is insane. It basically just means infinite boosts, because you can't, even the shortest event in the game, you can't complete in 7 seconds. So by the time you've used a boost and finished the event, you'll have that boost back again. So, great for farming the medals when the characters drop. If you log in on the stage, you can get some login bonuses. Is it like 7 stones a day? That would be kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's not related to the number 7. Okay. Global Dokkan campaign. Oh, well, the Awakening medals. Yeah, this will just be the typical thing where you can get medals quicker. So that combined with the infinite boost will be nice and quick for getting these guys awakened. That's clearly the new medal for the Goku as well. Because obviously it starts off as Goku. So. Oh yeah, so that means they're the Dokkan Fest, yeah, so that's the medal. Oh, okay. Interesting. So these guys are going to get a limited time boost, like the pre-EZA boosts for some of those other characters. So these guys, so the 5th year Vegito Blue, well, starts off as base Vegito, and the Int LR Rose are going to have temporary boosts. That's cool. Okay, that's very interesting. Didn't the 5th years get boosts pre-anniversary and they weren't that crazy? I can't remember. Or was it only up to the 4th years? Global Dokkan social media campaign. But yeah, Int Rose with a temporary boost is pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully the Vegito Blue boost isn't the same then, because they weren't that, the 5th years weren't that great, if I remember rightly. I actually can't remember, but they weren't like a crazy, they weren't as crazy as like the 4 years were.
さあ、シェンロンの登場、そしてさらなるキャンペーン情報で盛り上がったところで
Yes, good. Now, as the section everyone has been waiting 24 minutes for, let's go.
ドッカンバトル新キャラクター最新情報
Looking like content-wise, this might be a good celebration. Yeah, I mean, that's what we were hoping for, and that's kind of what we were expecting, right? Anniversary level celebration, so... Lots of interesting stuff so far. Alright, new character info is coming. Make sure you guys hit that like button. The more likes on the stream, the better the units will be, I'm sure. Alright, here are the illustrations for the 2 characters, okay? Which we've seen. Are they just going to show their LR art, or are they going to show all of them?
朝木さんが不用意な発言したからテレビっておっしゃったから今強烈なクレームが今。私はお台場しか言ってませんからね。
More free talk. Where's the thing you just said you were going to show us?
こんな曲が大変だって話。
ちょっと今ですね、画像の方が
はい
お待たせくださいということで、
お待たせくださいなんて言葉ないですから。何ですかお待たせください。
ちょっとお時間の方がお待たせをくださいということで、
お待たせ。
はいじゃあもう
申し訳ございません。
はい。
早く見たいよって方
Oh,
はね
yapping.
ね
Yes, they said it said free talk.
そうそうお時間
新たな瓦用意していただけますか。
やだハプニング。
ぜひぜ
大丈夫
ひ用意お願いいたします。
What is happening?
というやだハプニング。
はい
はい。
お願いします。
ちょっと皆さん今だから頭の中でこんな感じかなっていう。
はいそうね。
LR のイラストはすでにもう発表はさせていただいて、
あ、そうなんです。
先ほど
はい、
そっかそっか。
関さんが持ってた
はい
色紙が新キャラクター
あ、そうかそうかそうか。
はい
それがこう
Come on,
出るか
show that art.
そう
What
な
are
ん
you
ですよ
doing?
ね
はい。
あら、ちょっと来ました。先ほどの
はい。
Technical
改め
difficulties.
てというやつですかね。
はい。これかっこいいよな。
かっこいいですね
Those are cool.
あ、なるほど。
When the signed art card things.
はい。そうなんですよ。
はい、ぜひ見ていただきたいので、少々お待ちいただければ
はい。
はい
と思います。
ちょっとパチンコ行ってきても
ダメ
らって
です。
いやいやいや
LR free talk. Time is money. Yeah, what are they doing?
どうぞお待ちください
ちょっと我々も楽しみですね。
再起動中ですの
I
で
was having some, they're having some weird technical issue because they should be the card arts should normally they show up on those like video screen things behind them, don't they? So
言おうとしたところで、
あはい準備が整ったということで
みんな降りてきてくれるんですよ。これ
できましたの合図。
あ、準備できました。
ではじゃない
そうだよなんか初めてかなと思って。
はい、では改めてですね、
できた。
はい
よっしゃ。
いただければと思い
Bruh.
ます。はい、はい、ドッカンフェスから登場いたします。
give us all extra free stones.
SS 孫悟空
For this
プラス
outrage.
スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS ベジータです。
はい
あ、出た。
お、
うおーかっこいい
So yeah, is they are the Dokkan Fest exclusive.
かっこいい。
Oh god, so I wonder what is Amasu and Rose's like carnival leader skill gonna
す
be?
ごいですね。
いやかっこいいよこのベジータと悟空の間にベジと
I do like the LR arts though. I think they're
間
pretty
にト
cool.
ランクスが描かれてていや激アツですよもう
ですよね。
かっこいいあれ
あれ、なんか真似してるのかな。一番右のやつね。
Celebration's already cursed, yeah.
かっこいい
はい。
Worldwide chaos, yeah, that would probably be the best possible result.
伝説降臨祭から登場いたします。
That SSR Rose art though, look at that.
ロゼ
Ooh,
プラスザマスになります
that's good.
これですごいちょっと悪そうな感じでね。
いやはい
Both the TUR arts are kind of eh, but the SSR arts look really, really cool.
僕ブラックのね、はいはい、まがまがしいこの
肉まんを持ってる。
Wait, did they say Dokkan Fest?
だとしたらもう少し笑顔でやりましょう。頭だとこう。
Did I miss that?
あ、今回こうですね。
かっこいいですね
そうね。まあとにかく我々の茶番をここまでとして
はい。
放送を見ている皆さんはそろそろ
Instead of wasting time on this nonsense, don't you think the viewers want to see the in-game animations? Yes.
見たいという。
見たいです
うん。
はい、わかりました。それではですね、スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS
Okay, here we go, finally.
ゴッド SS ベジータの演出からお見せしたいと思います。どうぞ。
Okay. Eh. Interesting. So that's probably what, like that's just the Goku 12 key. That's the 18 key. Oh, it's not bad.
結局無策で来てしまったな。
何手はさ必ずな
貴様は楽天的すぎる。
So this will be the like ready to exchange thing.
あー
Okay, they've only showed that so far.
えあの悟空ってあれですよね父と御殿がこれされたことですごい怒った悟空のシーン
はい
ですよね
はい。
Free talk.
あーもうあのシーン大好きなんですよ嬉しい
ワンカットだけだけどワクワクが止まりません。
いやもうワクワクしてます
But yeah, that's the like Goku raging out about the Goten and Chi-Chi, right? Or at least part of that for the 12 key.
同じ気持ちなんだな。
同じ気持ち。
それはお前が悪いよ。さんまさんの前で無策はダメよ。で考えたらダメなんだからどっちですか。うまくいった
難しいもんですね。
いやかっこいいね。
かっこよかった。
手はあると僕もね必ず手はある。
I feel like they always look better at 2 times speed. Yeah, for the most
この
part.
キャラクター名前にプラスが入っていますのでリバーシブルチェンジが可能かと思いますが気になる性能の方はどうなんでしょ
I
う
wonder
か。
what their abilities are.
皆様気になる頃かと思います。
Yes, let's see their abilities. So they didn't show any of Vegeta's animations or the Vegito Blue.
まずはカテゴリーと属性。
Holy moly, look at all those categories. I mean, that is why reversible exchange is so good. Okay, so there's Super STR. That's interesting. Okay, so Future Saga or Fused Fighters, and then Bond of Parent and Child or Final Trump card. Interesting. So it's not the craziest leader skill, but I guess Fused Fighters is obviously good. Greatly raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn. Cause colossal damage. Lower attack. 18 key, greatly raise attack. And cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. Raise allies' defense by 60% for 1 turn. So they infinitely stack attack on the 18 key and greatly raise allies' defense by 60%. So if they're a slot 1 unit, that's obviously really good. Attack and defense 200%. Additional 2 key per keys were obtained. Per superclass ally or future class ally, future saga, 50% attack and defense up to 150. Dodge chance 20% up to 60. When all allies in the same turn are super class or there's 1 future saga ally, they get an additional super, extra 20% dodge chance, 10% damage reduction. When activating the active skill or attacking with 18 or more key, they get 200% attack, attacks effective against all types. When receiving an attack, they get an extra 180% defense. And from the 4th turn, you can exchange. So per superclass or future saga ally, they can get up to, oh, it's damage reduction 20% and dodge. Oh, damn. So that means when all allies in the same turn are superclass or there's a future ally, they have 80% chance to dodge and 70% damage reduction. Jesus, that's pretty good. 80% damage reduction and 80% chance to dodge and 70% damage reduction. That's quite good. And that's per ally on the team, so it just has to be superclass. So they just have to be on a full superclass team, and they're going to have 80% dodge, 70% damage reduction. When they get hit, they immediately get 180% defense. So yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. And yeah, Goku stacks defense on his 18 key. So if Vegeta stacks, attack. So if Vegeta stacks defense. Oh. Yes, he does have the revamped Rose beatdown super. Amazing. Okay, that's cool. An 18 key. Oh, nice. The final flash. Oh, dude, that looks so good. That like close-up bit. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, the battle motion and the like character sprites look really good as well. Yeah, Vegeta's animations are good. I like those. Alright, so he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage, lowers defense. His final flash massively raised attack and raised defense for 1 turn. Okay, so he doesn't stack, he just gets a lot of stats on super. Massively raising attack and raised defense for 1 turn is pretty good, and then any additionals he's going to greatly raise again. Reversible exchange, key 7, attack and defense 200%, high chance to crit, high chance to dodge, 40% damage reduction, key 3, and attack and defense 80% for the character and allies whose name include Trunks. As the 3rd attacker in the turn, he gets 150% attack and a guaranteed crit. Attack and defense 250 and launch an additional super when attacking with 18 or more key. When activating the active skill or attacking with 20 or more ki, 150% defense and launch an additional super. See, that's not bad, but that just immediately on reading it feels like nowhere near as good as Goku, which is weird. Is there something I'm missing? Because like 40% damage reduction, 50% chance to dodge, compared to 80% chance to dodge and 60% damage reduction. The third attacker, he gets a bunch of extra attack and guaranteed crits, but why would you float them off if this unit is so good? I guess it's cool, like if you get, well, I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter, because if you get both of them on the same turn and you have to float one of them off, it's too early to transform him into Vegeta, or exchange it to Vegeta. But yeah, Goku seems way better. Alright, here's the Vegeta active. Yeah. Oh, damn. Dude, that's cool. Yeah, I was going to say theirs is going to be like the Vegeta and Trunks thing. The LR. Lincoln, that's me. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so the active skill animations look really, really good. How do they make Vegeto's Spirit Sword cooler and cooler each time? I know, right? Okay. So what do they do? This is the important thing. Because yeah, the Goku part of the card seems significantly better so far. Yeah. Yeah, it's better than the LR Vegeta and Trunks version. Their one is still good. I like their animations, but yeah, that's definitely better. Alright, but what do the active skills do? Yes, let's see the effects of the active skill. So Goku's one, Potara counter attack, raise attack by 300% temporarily, cause all damage to the enemy, attack and defense 20%, and can nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit, making it possible to evade these attacks in battle. Wait, is that just forever? And then massively raise attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, guard all attacks and future Saga allies, attack and defense 15%, additional 10% defense for characters who belong to bond of master and parent and child for 4 turns. So they get guard and give a big support for 4 turns, as well as doing big damage. Interesting. And obviously they can use it straight away. And so the Vegeta one's going to be very good for characters where you, in like fights where dodge is disabled. But then yeah, Vegeta and Trunks give a massive amount of support and then give themselves guard. So then if you switch back to Goku, use their active skill and switch back to Goku, then you have 80% dodge, 70% damage reduction, and guard. And the support. Like, that's ridiculous. It just says in battle, so I feel like the Vegeta one's permanent, Vegeta. Oh damn. Dude, that looks so good. Black Kamehameha's the 18 gear, I guess. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, that's going to be the KO screen for sure as well. That's cool. Yeah, of course this is... We knew this was going to be the exchange available animation. Hell yeah. That's so good.
音楽もミステリアスで、よりなんか演出感がすごく。
Yeah, dude, Rosé's animations are so good. That 12 key like is actually so good. With all the crazy sword attacks. By the way, what's their abilities like? Well, let's see. They're extreme STR. Okay, that's interesting. They're both STR. Yep, all those categories. Super. Oh, okay, they just lead super bosses. 4 key 220. I mean, we did just get hit and some other stuff. Like, I guess it's not the worst thing, but it's not. It's probably not what I would have picked. But so greatly raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy, lowers attack, and then greatly raise attack, cause mega colossal damage, raise allies attack. Okay, so it's the same as Goku's infinite stack attack, but it raises allies attack by 60% instead of defense, which is that's a lot of extra attack. So if he's good in slot 1, like that's pretty crazy. Okay, so attack and defense 200%, additional 2 key per keys are obtained, attack and defense 80%, and attacks effective against all types for allies whose name includes Goku Black. Per extreme class ally or future saga, attack and defense 50%, chance to crit and damage reduction 20% up to 60, so he's going to have 60% damage reduction, 60% crit. When all allies in the same turn are extreme or another future saga, he has guard. When activating the active skill or 18 or more key, 200% attack, additional attack that has a great chance to become a super. When receiving an attack, 180% defense. So he's going to have a lot of defense and get a lot of defense on hit, whilst also having guard and 60% damage reduction. So should be pretty good in slot 1. But remember, like, he'll get that buff if you're on a full extreme team, so you can throw them on other teams. Even though his leader skill is only super bosses, you can throw them on a team with other extreme units and they're still going to be able to have those buffs. So that's pretty good. Oh, so Zamasu. That's pretty cool. There's nothing crazy, but definitely cool. Yeah, so Zamasu's animations are good quality, but they're not anything particularly crazy. アニメ見てた時はもう畜生ざますっていう気持ちで見てたんですけど、もう演出見るとやっぱかっこよくて欲しくなっちゃいますね。帰りの電車でそのテンションやめてください。Yeah, Zamasus look very good, like quality-wise, but they're not like super crazy actual like what he's doing. But if he stacks defense, stacking defense with him a couple of times and then switching back to Goku Black would be pretty crazy. Greatly raises attack defense for 1 turn, and then massively raises attack defense for 1 turn, and recovers 20% HP. So just like Vegeta, no stacking but has like massive buffs on super. It recovers 20% HP is pretty good. And then Key 7, 200% attack and defense, high chance to crit and guard. When attacking, 200% attack and defense, Future Saga, Extreme Allies, 10% damage reduction. That's when attacking. So Zamasu's not a slot 1 unit. When activating the active skill or attacking with 20 or more key, 200% attack and defense, additional super, attack and defense 300%, performs a crit and recovers 6% of damage dealt as HP when HP is 60% or less. Damn! So if you're at 60% or less HP, you switch to Zamasu and he just does like insane damage. That's pretty cool. And gives Future Saga category Extreme Class Allies 10% damage reduction. That's quite interesting. So yeah, Zamasu is very situational, but if you're on low health, not only does he get a massive buff, he also heals you 20% with his 18 key as well. So that's interesting. The 10% damage reduction is cool as well. Alright, so these are the active skills. Theirs is going to be the double like attack thing, isn't it? Oh, dude, that looks so good. It's got that cooler-esque like rotoscope like rotation type thing. That looks like super good. I mean, yeah, this is Zamasu's one. I do love that shot with like the red eyes. I think it looks really cool. Although it still doesn't make any sense that then they unfuse and go back to being Zamasu, but still. T-pose for dominance, yeah. But yeah, that looks super good. Their animations are very, very good, for sure. I mean, they all are. Yeah, so Goku Black's active skill. That looks so good. Holy Light Grenade. Massive raise attacks temporarily and cause all damage. All attacks become crits and super bosses, allies, attack and defense 15%. Additional defense 10% for characters Future Saga for 4 turns. So similar to the Vegeta and Trunks one, it does buffs to the team whilst also doing big damage. And all their attacks are crits for 4 turns. And then Fusion Zamasu massively raised attack temporarily, does all damage to the enemy. Key 4 and attack 40% in battle. So they just get a permanent 40% attack buff as well as extra key. So if you use the Fusion Zamasu active and then just switch back to Rose, like, you do even more damage. But yeah, Super Bosses is disappointing for the leader skill, but other than that, like, they do both seem incredibly strong. Yeah, they're going to be able to do some crazy damage. It's interesting that they're both STR as well. Have they ever done that for the anniversary, where both the headliners were the same type? I don't think they have, right? Anniversary or worldwide, have they? Man. Yeah, the leader skills aren't crazy. Even like the Goku Vegeta one's not like ridiculous, but part of their leader skill is fused fighters, so they're gonna have the 10-year Vegeta and Gogeta on their team. So their team is gonna be ridiculous. Oh yeah, Super Extreme Z Awakenings. Rose and Vegeta Blue. Rose and Vegeta Blue. Two characters that could be Super Extreme Z Awakened. Oh, hey, look! It's physical Vegeta Blue and HL Rose. Let's go! That's all we wanted to see. Okay. Detailed information will be posted on Twitter today, so look forward to that as well. So they're just going to post their details on Twitter. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. We got our Dokkan bingo now.
こちらのコーナーでは番組の冒頭でご紹介させていただいた流石が当たる抽選会になります。おさらいとなりますが、ルールについてご紹介させていただきます。ドッカンチャンスはチャンス玉交換券と1から7番のチャンス玉という秘宝を交換することで参加ができます。この後の抽選会では当たり番号を2個発表させていただきます。当たり番号のチャンス玉は1つにつき流石15個との交換が可能になります。 なので同じ番号を7回交換していた方は最大105個の流石を獲得することができます。
なるほど。
なんすかね。
はい。ということで抽選の準備整いましたかね。
じゃあですね、一応ちょっと不正がないと
うん
あ、なるほど。
なるほど。
ちゃんと証明する意味でも、
はい
一個ずつ番号を見せて、
ありがとうございます。
そうですね。
入れていきたいなと。
はい。
誰がそんな疑ってるんだ。
一応ですね。
念のため
何するか、一応ちょっと手挙げてもらっていいですか。
はい。
ちょっと手挙げて。
武器は何に使う？
大丈夫ですか。
大丈夫です。
大丈夫です。
で一個ずつちょっと入れていきますね。じゃあこれ1番ですね。
一番はい
これ1ね。
ね。
は
はいい。。
あ、なるほど、透明性が
ちゃんと2番
ここに
ですね。はい。
も見えるようになってる。
はい。
はい。ですね。
本当にフェアにやりますからね。
はい
そうです。
はい。
これ3番ですね。
はい。
はい。ちゃんと入れてますので。
4番
はい、4番です。はい。
ね。
そして5番です。
はい。
はい。
好きな時間ですね。
いやでもこれ大丈夫。
大事です。
Okay, here we go.
世界で見てるから数字は共通ですから。
そうですね。はい。
そうそうわかると思いますよ。
はい。そして最後7番
あ
ですね。はい。
ー7
Come on, any of the numbers because I got all of them regardless. So I win either
透明
way.
になってますけど、もちろん後ろは透明にはなってない。
上も透明じゃないですよね。
はい。
そうですね。もちろんね。
さあ、あと10分というカンペが出ております。
そんなに誰も出してないですよ。あと全然混ざってねえし。もっとさ、こう激しくやるんだよ。そういう時は。そう。そうそんな感じそんな感じ。そうあんま後ろの手作り感は見せるなよここは。でなんでここは白くしとかなかったんだよ。
しょうがないじゃん。みんなで手作り。
Alright, come
みん
on.
なで作ってる。
は
はい、混ざりました。
はい。ありがとうございます。
でしょう。これを普通に引くわけですか。
はい。
はい
そうです。ただですね、さらに念のため、引くときは。
Let's see if Prof is right and that it's fixed and that, or did he say it was 4 and 7 are going to be the ones that
しっ
win?
かりやりますか。
そうだね。
はい。
一応公平っていうことでね。
面積最大105個って。
そうか
いや
重い
まあそうか
重いです重いです。
ありがとうね。みんなここ願ってるでしょ。
願ってますよ。はい。ではまずはお松さんから
はい。はい。
抽選お願いします。
はい。じゃあ私ちゃんと目
Okay.
やります。
はい。
はい。
お願いします。
Here we go.
うわ。さあみんな祈って。
みんな願いを。
番号それぞれありますからね。
はい。
まずは自分の番号来い。
これだ。
よいしょ。
頼む。
一個取った。
やった。7番です。
Yeah,
これは
it is actually number
多い
7.
んじゃないかな。
なんかね
Well,
おう
I saw multiple people going all in on number 7.
ね
So
結構やっぱドラゴンボールってやっぱ7つイメージありますね。
はいはいはい
もしかしたらこれにかけてる人多かったんじゃないかなと。
平等なはずなんですけどね。
someone in the chat, at least I'm sure at least one person said who went all in on 7.
もうずっと引いてたんで。
へ
よかった。
だから自信はないんで。
はい。
もちろんもちろん。
はい。
ということで、
Yep, lucky number
7
7.
出ました。
はい。
じゃあ何その1とかなんか出るのそんな。
どうなんですかね。じゃあ
うまいこといかないか。
みんながでいくつが人気あるんでしょうね。
7はイメージある。
Yeah, someone was saying that the same number could get picked out twice, but I didn't think that's how they were doing it, and that's not how they're doing it. So if you picked one of each like I did, you get 30 stones guaranteed.
大丈夫ですか。
はい。では続いてゲッピーさん、
はい
抽選お願いします。
私も宣言通り目を閉じて。
はい。
はい。
I should have gone all in.
さあ二つとも
I was thinking about going all in on 7 as well, but I didn't want to risk it.
さあ引いた。
こちらです。
3.
3番。
There you
な
go.
ります。
105. So yeah, if you went all in on 3 or 7, you get 105 stones.
フォーヒューマン。
So that's pretty good.
で海外のね皆さん見てますからね。
そうそうそう
はい、ありがとうございます。はい。ということでこちらドッカンチャンスの当選番号は7番と3番になります。
はい。
たくさんの人が当たってると。
はい
やそうですね。
はい
いいですね。はい。
不正はないんですね。
もちろんです。はい。
本当に不正はないです。
なんか世界の海と陸地の
60 stones for me. Oh, nice. So you got two 3s and 2 7s. Rip to those that went in on 4. Yep.
番号と同じ数字のチャンス玉を交換していた方はアイテム1個につき流石15個と交換できます。当選された方改めておめでとうございます。
I won 60 stones. Nice.
については放送後のゲーム内お知らせをご確認く
Yeah, I
だ
wonder
さ
did they
い。
say when they're going to get given out? Because I don't know if it'll be straight away at the end of the stream. But
以上つかみ取れドッカンチャンスの抽選発表でした。はい。ということでここまでお送りしてきたグローバルドッカンキャンペーン記念生放送ですが、
Let's go number 3. I went 4 and 7. Nice.
となりましたそうなんです早かったですねさあさあここで速報が入ってきました重責プレゼントチャレンジにつ
It's
いて
nearly
です
time for the end. We have breaking news.
なんとですね
Oh, is this going to be, yeah, the live viewers has gone up to 100, so we get the full thing.
50になりました
本当だ
Not surprising.
よかった
これでちゃんと
They're not even going to show the number though, are they? So it's probably not even actually true. They're just like, they were always going to give out that number of stones anyway, regardless. So,
はいこちらのですね流石は後日配布予定ですので必ずログインしてお受け取りください。
はい、そして最後になりますが、番組冒頭でお伝えしていたドッカンバトルのウェブストアで使える、プロモーションコードをここで発表させていただきます。それがこちらです。
oh yeah, the promotional code. So Global 2025. So if you go and put Global 2025 into the web store thing, you can get another 7 stones for free. Yo, Tala, how's it going? But yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the units, they look really good. They look really powerful. Vegeta seems strangely like much weaker than Goku, which happens all the time with these units. But like, I feel like you would just stay as Goku the whole time. But we'll obviously be testing them out and everything. They're literally showing it working like live as well, just so you can see like how it works, because they want everyone to be on this as much as possible.
はい、こちらの画面になればゲーム内のプロモーションコード入力完了です。その後、ドッカンバトルのアプリを立ち上げ、ホーム画面に遷移すると、このようなポップアップが表示され、
Yep, and there you go. You just get them.
おります。ここでですね、最初の右上の
What have I missed? Everything. Like all the unit details, the animations, the whole stream that they did. That's right, I'm going to be recording a breakdown video in a sec. So,
ちょっと今私の方でもお見せできればなと思うんですけど、
yeah, I think that is
こちら
it.
のウェブストアのところのこちらですので、はい、ぜひ皆さんここでご入力してみてくだ
Because
さ
yeah,
い。
they really want people to use the web store, because then it means that they get all the money directly rather than giving a percentage to Google or Apple. So that's why they'll keep doing things like this, where they just give away random codes of free stones and stuff, because they want as many people using the web store as possible.
はい、ぜひお願いします。
No, the Goku's really, really good. The Vegeta seems like still good, but just not as good, to the point where I actually don't know why you would bother switching to Vegeta, like, at all, at any point. Zamasu seems slightly worse than Rose, but if you're on low health, he gets a massive boost and heals you. So if you're on low health, you could switch to Zamasu, and he would be really good. But, like, Vegeta doesn't do that, so I actually don't know why you would ever switch to Vegeta.
その時はもう一番かっこいいやつもうできただろうなと思いますけれども
There isn't an app for the web store, no, it's just the actual website address. You just have to go to it. If you check out the video that I made about it, I put the link in the description.
これを超えてくる皆さんのこの努力とか素晴らしいこのアイデア才能皆さんの応援も相まってどんどん盛り上がっていくんで来るたびに新鮮な気持ちになるのと
But yeah, the Super Easy Ace for Physical Vegeta Blue and Goku Black should be really good. Yeah, the Trunks attack is really good. It gives support for like 4 turns. So the active skill is good, but the Vegito active skill for Goku also then gives you negating dodge cancelling, which is obviously for certain events going to be really good.
来るたびに情報もそうですけども、この流石をかけたチャレンジ、今日で言うとこういう瓦割りとか。
Alright, well, I think they're not going to show anything else, so I'm going to switch back over to this view for a second. I'll keep this up here, but I'm going to mute it, because I need to start now getting all the pages open for recording this breakdown video. Fortunately, we got, I think it's Proton, posted like screenshots of every single thing, so. But yeah, shout out to anyone who did go all in on number 7 or number 3 for your chance balls. Everybody's logging in, yeah. The web store is already slow. I put a couple on 7. Yeah, unfortunately I could only have one of the chats up, so I couldn't see the Twitch chat. Go has guard. Oh yeah, this is all just catching up now. Oh, okay, they're actually saying when the summon is. Part 1 will be held on the 6th at 1700 PST. So that means it's like midnight, I think, for me. Or like 1 AM or something. On the 7th. You can't go, oh, you can't rewind, can you? Oh wow, so that means it comes out like in less than 24 hours. The global promo isn't working. Okay. Let me try. Bring up the web store. So was it just global? Was it just global 2025? Enter promotional code. Yeah, it says please enter a valid promotional code for me. Oh, and then I clicked it again and it said it worked. So let's see, 1329 should go up to 1336. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so it worked for me, so it is working. All right. Yeah, so I need to get, let me get Proton's thing up here. I'm gonna have to open up like 50 million instances of Proton's page so I can get all of the images up. But, no one's posted that screen cap of where he said the time. There you go. Yeah, part 1 of the summon will be held on the 6th of the 7th at 1700 PST. So it's basically like 1 AM. So essentially 21 hours from now. Yeah, so like Sunday night going into Monday morning for me. So that's good. That means I can get them summoned, do the 55% showcases, go to bed, and then Monday day get loads of stuff recorded for them. So that's good. So yeah, if you're in the US, literally the banners come out like this afternoon, coming like 5 PM if you're in Pacific time, which is pretty good. All right, well anyway, that's going to be it. They any easy A's, and they announced the super easy A's for Rose and Zamasu, for AGL Rose and Physical Vegeta Blue. But I'm going to record a quick breakdown video now and then go to bed because it's already like 4 AM. So I appreciate all you guys coming out for the stream to watch the reveals with me. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Give a follow if you're over on the Twitch side. I'm going to go record a breakdown video, so if you missed any of the information, that video will be up sometime in the next like 20 minutes or so. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. Banner's out in like 21 hours, something like that, so good luck. I'm sure I'll see you again before then, but very, very interesting. I'll put up a community response tweet as well before I go to sleep to get some replies to then go through tomorrow, so you guys can let me know what you think of the units. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for coming out, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.